Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. As always, please practice according to your condition. And, sorry, the camera went a little bit funny there, so hopefully it still looks normal for you. But please practice according to your condition, and feel free to do the variations if you know them and comfortable with them. Otherwise, also modify according to your needs. If you have any limitations, please respect them. So on that note, let's begin the practice. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's begin. Sit tall and straight, close the eyes, and bring the attention inward. Nothing to do, nothing to seek. Everything we need is already within. Just begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine becoming one with all beings everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we acquire a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering, and may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now let's do the mantra for purification, or at least I'll chant it, and if you know it, you can chant it along with me. If you don't know it, just think of the purification benefits of the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. And imagine you're singing it through the voice of the Guru. You derive all the benefits as though you were chanting it perfectly. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Sawa Vashtanga Topi Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Bihantraha Sajihi. Good. Now, let's continue along the line of purification and do the purification pranayama. So imagine when you're doing this, you're drawing in all the purifying benefits, the best, right into you to clean everything up inside. So, but remember, the biggest purifier of all is the ethical precepts, the observance of the ethical precepts, first and foremost, compassion, ahimsa. So imagine that, or think of that as your main purifier to clean up the compartments that we need to in order to bring us into a state where we are conducting ourselves without incurring pain and suffering upon others. So for this pranayama, left hand in Yana Mudra, second finger and thumb connected, other 3 fingers extended on the left knee, right hand, Vishnu Mudra, third fingers fold down into the palm, turn the palm towards you, is no longer Vishnu Mudra at this point, it is a mudra used for the pranayama. So we're inhaling through both sides of the nose for a count of 4, holding the breath for a count of 12. And through the breath retention, contract the root muscles, lift the pelvic floor up towards the navel. And we hold the breath. So as we hold the breath, we also bring the chin down onto the chest and bring bring our attention to the space between your eyebrows. So in order to keep the back straight, you need to lift the chest as you inhale, so that when you bring your chest down, your back doesn't hunch. Your attention is at the space between eyebrows is again, Trakuti, the seat of divine perception. That's for 12 counts. On the exhale, you breathe out through the left side for 8. and you completely empty out by the 8th count. You try to breathe out in this controlled way, so not like a big explosion out of the body. Okay, so let's begin. Oh, and the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth to seal off the throat lock as well. So breathe out completely. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Plug both sides of the nose, thumb and the ring finger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your attention at the space in your eyebrows. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale to the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, release the nose. 2, 3. Remember to raise the chest. 4, and then hold the breath. Chin on the chest. Tongue to the roof behind the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. 4. Throat lock, root lock. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. All the attention to the space between your eyebrows. Everything stops. All the fluctuations of the mind, the body movements, and the emotions look as though they're frozen. 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. Inhale, 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 then hold the breath. Remember, keep the back very straight. Exhale out to the left side, steadily and evenly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Inhale to both sides. 4, hold for 12. Exhale out to the left side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Conclude. Bring the hand, right hand on the lap as well, on the knee. Let's take a moment to notice any shifts in the state of the body, mind, and emotions. Have no judgment or concern as to what you observe. Just be the witness. Witness. Now bring the attention to the space between your eyebrows. We're going to chant the sound sun, S-U-N. Concentrate on the N part of the sound that produces vibrations that help to dislodge all the impurities from wherever they're sitting in the body. Imagine all those impurities being drawn out of where they're residing into the bloodstream and eventually out of the body. Use your imagination to feel that and to sense that purifying process going on. All the attention of the space between the eyebrows. Inhale. Sun. Bring now your attention to the crown, the top of the head. Sound this time is sum, S-U-M. Again, concentrate on the latter part of the sound that produces vibrations to promote sharpness and clarity of mind. Inhale. Sum. Again, allow those vibrations to just linger a little bit, feel as though they're still going on, still producing the benefits. Now, with the mind sharp and clear, we'll start to do the practice. Try to keep your mind attuned to the highest self, to the highest consciousness that resides within. offer up the practice to the highest consciousness. We call it the Supreme Self that resides in the center of the heart and the right side of the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. The spiritual heart. So now let's begin. Let's come to standing. So establish a deeper connection with that divine essence. Open up the feet. We'll do spiritual breathing. Bring your arms up high above the head, palms slightly turned up. Inhale from the soul, from the fingertips right through the arms into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4. Pull in the best of the universe. 6, 7, 8. Hold it all in the heart. Making an offering to God. Exhale out through the fingertips. Just the breath leaves. Everything that you pulled in stays in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. Everything that you want, everything that you need, down into the heart from the fingertips. Feel it coming down through the arms and right into the heart. Then hold it there at the heart again. Hold the breath. Exhale out through the arms again. Just the breath leaves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Feel as though you're a strong magnet pulling in everything you need right into the spiritual heart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart. Hold the breath there as well. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your arms down now, and we'll continue with the exercises to prepare the practice for the practice and to encourage even more release of the impurities. Hands on the hips, just circle the head around. Just loosen up the neck first. It's important to move the joints every day to keep the body in a state of radiant health. And then change the direction of rotation. The more healthy the body, the less the mind has to occupy itself with its maintenance. We can spend more time on higher things, higher thoughts, meditation. And release. So now let's do the exercises. Remember to do them with enthusiasm and with energy, and the breathing with vigor in order to create even more benefit from that. Inhale, sweep the arms up and down. Inhale, exhale. Continue. Inhale straight up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale in straight in front. Exhale, pull in. And then release. Arm swings. Try to get the arms behind the ears. Loosen up the shoulders. And release. Cross the arms across the chest, squeeze tight, and then throw the arms back. Inhale, exhale. Continue. And release. Next one, arms come up on the inhale. Exhale down. Just stay down for a moment to lullaby. Stop shaking and bouncing. And then slowly pull yourself up, rounding your back as you come up, and then uncoil. Next one. Arms come up over the head, coming down into squat, so you don't have to go down all the way. Just be mindful of the condition of the knees. Go just down as far as you feel fit. Press right back up, elbows out to the side, and go from side to side. center. Next one, we're going to sweep the arms up on the inhale. Exhale again, down into the squat. So again, to the level that you can. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pull the arms down. Actually, you have to go straight up as you come back up. And swing down. So it's the fourth movement. So remember, you can modify as you need to. If you can't squat, you just do the arm motions. Okay, and then next one. Arms out in front, body. Inhale, circle the arms around to the front. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. Feel as though the arms were spring-loaded. And then down. Same movements, except you're going a full circle and a quarter. Pull in and then pull the arms back down. You start the arms down, therefore. And release. Open up the feet a little bit more, toes pointing out to the side, left arm up, inhale. Bend to the right on the exhale, right arm up, inhale. Bend to the left on the exhale. Continue. And release. Next one, the same movement, but we're holding the breath. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Go to the right, hold the breath, go a little bit deeper if you can. Exhale back up, right arm up, inhale, bend to the left, try not to make folds on the underside of the body. And release, come back up, it's good for the waist. Reach up, go, extend to the right. Continue. Make the movements graceful. Imagine your grass blowing in the wind. Always fluid in body, but perhaps even more important, stay fluid and flexible in the mind as well. Be open to all perspectives. Open up your mind. Where we can open up our mind and cultivate our imagination, we can realize even more for ourselves. And the more we realize for ourselves, the more we can help others perhaps as well. Eventually, all actions, thoughts, and words become an offering, even those that are beyond the mat. Feel as though that arm on the downside is very heavy, just sliding you down, pulling you deeper, allowing you to sink more into the stretch. You push the ribs and the hips out through the top side of the body, and that's on the stretch on each side. Remember, stay mindful in the movements, conscious and reverent. Imagine you're imitating all the forms through your practice. Embody all the divine characteristics and qualities that exist in every form. Coming back up. So now we're going to come onto the hands and knees. Cat-cow. Hands underneath the shoulders here. Inhale, arch the back. Drop the belly down, the chest comes down as well. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push the belly button down. Exhale, push up through the lower, push it up right through the lower back. Inhale, heart comes down and forward as well. Exhale, push it right up between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, now you can see right through the spine. The fluid movement in the spine. No kinks anywhere along the way. No sharp folds. Inhale. So either the lower back or the top of the back. Try not to fold the spine there. Inhale. Keep extending the spine. Telescope the neck out of the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Open up the throat. Exhale. Make sure you don't close off the airway completely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open up the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one last time. Inhale. Exhale. Now come back to neutral back. Raise your right leg up and then swing it out to the right. On the inhale, just throw the leg and up there and head back. Again, be careful the movements, no jerky motions, no aggressive, hard movements. Nice and fluid. Just to open up the hip. And then the other leg, left leg up. So just make the movement slower if you need to. And release. So now let's come onto the belly. Going to anchor down through the lower body, the hips, the thighs, and the tops of the feet. Bring the forehead on the hands, stack the hands underneath your one on top of the other. Inhale, lift the chest up, pull the elbows way back, open up the chest, exhale. Come down, slide the elbows across the middle so you're trying to get them to come right in front of the body. Inhale, up. Exhale, switch. The other elbow passes in front and keep going. And down. Try not to jam with the back of the neck when you come up too much. Extend the head forward. Top of head, crown coming forward. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. And down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. And down. And then just slide your hands back, one on top of the other, forehead on the hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Allow all the fatigue to fall out of the body. Now we're going to bring your arms forward. Options here. Lift just the arms. Or actually, if you can, lift the legs at the same time as the arms. If not, you can just do one at a time. The right arm for the left arm, for instance, the right leg. Come back down, and then the other side, so you can do it alternating like this. If you're stronger, you can try to swing the legs up, and then when the legs come down, and the chest and the hips come press into the mat, this will propel your upper body up, so it looks like this. Okay, so continue. hands. Breathe in. Breathe out, sigh out all the fatigue. Now place your hands underneath the shoulders, press up into table, send the seats back behind the heels. 4 moves in this next one. Inhale, come up into high cat. A few moves that we've already revisited. Exhale, cobra. Back into high cat. Exhale, all the way back, seat behind the heels. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, drop the hips in the hands, chest forward, head back, and back up. Exhale, back down, child's pose, up, and then forward. It's the motion of the heart that I'm cueing, up. Chest up between your shoulder blades, and back down. Inhale, up, and forward, up, all the way back. Inhale. Exhale, uncoil gracefully. Inhale. Exhale, imagine your wave on the ocean rising up out of the water. Reaching flow height and starting to crest. And diminish and disappear back in the water. Inhale. And use your imagination to help you visualize the movement so that it's smooth and graceful and powerful. Up and imitating just what you're trying to see in the mind. Up. Forward, the body follows what your imagination is doing. Up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tune yourself to nature and all the amazing creatures within. Up. Forward. This the way you cultivate a deep reverence and respect and love for them. And then up. Forward. Up. And back. Up. Forward. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, rounding your back. Exhale, dropping hips in the hands. Keep telescoping the trunk and the neck. Trunk out of the hips and the neck out of the shoulders. And back. And one last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Soften here, relax in child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. All fatigue. Next movement, we're going to glide into Cobra. So 2 entry methods. You can just pull with your arms and drag yourself forward to your arms. Bring your chest up and your head back. Hold the pose. Hold the breath. Exhale all the way back. If that's problematic, you can do another way. So come into baby plank first. And then drop your hips to your hands. Push your chest forward, shoulders back, and telescope the neck out, the shoulders again. Raise the head. And then back on the exhale. Inhale, continue, brush your nose ground if you're doing the glide forward. Imagine your snake creeping through the grass. Then peer out the world when you lift your head. And back, exhale. Inhale. Tug at the floor, pull the floor towards you to propel yourself forward with more power and ease. And back, exhale. Inhale. Imagine you had that boundless range of motion of the serpent. Then copy the form mentally and emotionally as well. Be regal and wise, just like the snake, and calm and cool. Or that's what it projects anyways. And back, just try to put yourself in the body and the mind. The spirit of the serpent. Hold the breath. And back. See how the magnificence and beauty of God manifests in each form. Come up this time if you like, separate your feet, come onto your fingertips, try to bring your feet up towards the head. Feels like you're squeezing socks behind your knees. And back, exhale. It's just an option, however. Inhale, but through this we move different joints at the same time. explore the physics of the pose. Dharmaji always says that the postures are all about physics. Inhale, come up. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Try to see yourself in the form. And back, exhale. Inhale. Try to get as much height as you can. And back. Show up in every sense of the word. Rise up to the occasion. Rise up to the challenge. Inhale, come up. Trying to put yourself in other beings' shoes. It's probably the more difficult parts, trying to connect to them psychically and mentally and emotionally, not just physically. And back, exhale. And then just relax here for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Now come forward again onto your belly. Flip onto your back. Good. Take a deep breath in here first, a clearing breath. Exhale, again, drop any fatigue out of the body. Start anew every time. Feel recharged and rejuvenated each time between the postures. Now inhale, reach the arms overhead, stretch out through the legs. Exhale, pull the knees in towards your chest, or your shoulders to the knees, your chin to the knees. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lengthen. Hold the navel, lengthen the navel. Exhale, pull in, push the thighs into your navel. Inhale, back. Exhale, pull in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time, hold the breath as you tuck. See if you can bring your body up higher or your back up the mat. Try to bring your forehead to the thumbs above your knees. Concentrate on the space between your eyebrows. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath and tuck. And everything stops. All movement, the mind, the body, the emotions. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Hold it in. Make the body very compact. Make it look like a fist. All the muscles come towards the center. Exhale, release. Inhale, pull in. Hold the breath and tuck. Again, the attention to the space in your eyebrows as you press your thumbs against your forehead, if that's accessible. If not, don't worry about it. Just do your best. Release, exhale. Inhale. And then pull in, tuck. Release. Inhale, stretch. Hold and tuck. Squeeze everything very tight. And release, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, try to make as much of the body parts meet the other. Shoulders to the knees, chin to the knees, forehead to the hands, heels to the feet. All these little connection points. Release, exhale. One last time. Inhale. And then hold the breath and tuck. Release. Rest for a moment. Breathe in. Exhale slowly out. Good. Let go of all fatigue. Drop it right out of the body. Then bring your legs up. And then roll up a few back and forth a few times. We do this any way you like. Just massage the spine a little bit, send your feet right over your head if you can. And then eventually when you can, just come to standing, roll right up. Good, so now let's make our way to the front of the mat. Surya Namaskar a few times. Okay, so now hands to the heart. Remember to offer up the practice, renounce all the fruits of the practice. Dedicate them to God, dedicate them to all those who are beings. So may all beings everywhere experience this through our bodies and enjoy it through our senses. So move together as one, or imagine you're moving together as one, a collective consciousness of offering. Raise your arms up over the head, hips forward, arms back over the head. Forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Bring your hands flat on the ground, chest on the thighs. Bring the right foot back, lower down the knees, sink down to the seat, allow the head to uncoil. And come in high plank, lower down the knees, chest and forehead to the ground. Glide right through between your arms, coming up into Cobra, shoulders back, head back. Roll over your toes back into downward facing dog. Lift the seat, bring the heart down towards the ground. Lift the hands, bring the right foot forward. If that's too difficult, lower the back knee down, move the right foot forward if it doesn't make it all the way to the hands. With your right hand. And then step your feet back together again, chest on the thighs, head down. Come all the way to standing, reach up, over the head, hands back to the heart. If you need to, if you can't do the lunges very easily, or you can't, hard to keep up because it's too much movement, you can just do this type of thing. So come down, inhale, come up, halfway, exhale, pull in. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale down. So use your creativity to just find something that's accessible for you. But just offer it up, and that's the most important. It's the effort that counts. Come down into a forward fold. Left foot back, sink down to the seat. Come into high plank. Surya Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down. Glide forward into the Cobra, shoulders back, head extends out, the neck extends out, shoulders back into downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward to the hands, sink down to the seat. Feet come together, Uttanasana, pull the body against the legs, head down. Come right to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. And again, pull the arms up over the head, stretch from the body. Forward fold. A gesture of bowing and humility. Right foot back. Tap into consciousness of the movement. Lower down, knees, chest, forehead. A gesture of humbleness and coming forward and up. Make as though you're surrendering completely to the highest self. That utmost reverence reflected in all your poses. Back into downward facing dog. And then the right foot steps forward to the hands. Which I think I was wrong. Left foot forward. And feet together, chest on the thighs, head down. Come right up to standing, reach up. Hands back to the heart. And again, raise your arms over the head. Engage your glutes and your upper back muscles. Come forward and down into your Uttanasana. Right foot back, lower down the knees, sink down to the seat. Inhale, come up with the arms. Exhale, sink your hips forward. Allow the arms to circle down. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, lean away from the front leg. Allow the arms to circle down. Inhale, come up. Graceful movements. Imagine your arms are connected at the hips and they permit you to extend further out of the hips. The torso comes out a little bit more. Into high plank, knees, chest, forehead down. Come forward into the Cobra. Extend the neck out of the shoulders, back into downward facing dog. And then the right foot steps forward, lower down the seat again, lower down the knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink down to the seat, allow the arms come down. Inhale, up again. Exhale, sink the hip forward, and then open yourself up to divine grace, up again. Feel as though this were a divine dance devotion. Make it graceful. Make it a divine offering, something as pleasing as possible to watch, for the Supreme Witness to watch. Come all the way up over the head with the arms. Hands back to the heart. Reach up again. Stretch the whole front of the body. Create space. Approach a true nature which is boundless and limitless. And there's potential. Left foot back, lower the knee down, sink down to the seat. Inhale, come up again. Lift the seat up. Turn to the right this time as you sweep the arms down. Inhale, come up. Good. Press hips forward all the way to the front heel. Come down. One more time. Inhale, come up. And circle down. Turn forward, come into high plank. Lower down, knees, chest, and forehead. Glide forward into the Cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat up and back. Left foot steps forward, lower the knee down, sink down to the seat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, circle down, allow the arms to slide down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, open up to the left. And one more time, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sink the seat right down, turn to your left. Turn forward now. Right foot comes in to meet the left. Chest on the thighs, head down. Come right up. Watch the body moving in your mind. Keep pretending you're the witness. Hands back to the heart. Merge with the highest witness. The inner supreme witness which is within. Come forward and down. See everything, perceive everything with unconditional love and non-judgment. Pull your arms back behind the back, join the hands together, and then push the body into your legs. See if you can straighten your legs by pushing your body into your legs. Don't worry if you can't do this without lifting your body away from your thighs. Keep your knees bent if you need to keep your connection with your body. Your body with your legs. Forehead to the shins if your legs are straight. And then release the hands. So the right foot back down, behind, lower the knee, raise your arms up over the head, Kapiyasana. Rock the shoulders back and forth a little bit, pull the arms back. If this is too much, keep your hands on the front knee, push into your thigh, just lean away from the leg, but keep on trying to find that nice beautiful arch by pushing your heart up and lift the lower back up. Lift the chest as high as you can. If your arms are up, try to get them behind the ears, stretch again. Feel as though the arms are pulling the torso out of the hips. And then bring the hands back down. Step back into high plank. Lower down, knees, chest, and forehead to the ground. Come forward into the Cobra. Back into down facing dog. Here, just bounce a little bit. Try to get your chest closer to the ground. Shoulders mount a little bit. Try not to bend the elbows. Make like the dog stretching its back. Maybe if you're flexible, you can bring your forehead down. Maybe your nose, maybe eventually your chin. Form a steep curve behind your head. Then look forward, bring the right foot forward, lower the knee down, sink down to the seat. Again, in your version of Kapiyasana that you can, either hands on the knee and just push into your knee. Try to push firmly into your thighs, straighten your arms, and bring your head back. Lift your chest. If you feel comfortable, come upright, bring your arms up over the head, and then sink the shoulders and pull the arms back if you can. Push your chest up. Rock the shoulders a little bit. Try to get your shoulders open a little bit. Lift the lower back. Make sure there's no big fold across the lower back. Keep extending your body up. Keep your spine long and unobstructed. And then bring your hands back down. Step your left foot in to meet the right. Chest again on the thighs. Join the hands behind the back. Push the chest towards the knees. And then the forehead towards your shins as you try to straighten your legs. Remember, you can keep your knees bent if you need to keep your connection of your belly with your thighs. Push the seat up a little bit. Try to feel stretch in the backs of the legs. Top of the head comes towards the ground. And release. Come all the way up. Arch back, hips forward. And then bring the hands back to the heart. Good. One more time. Pull the arms up, stretch. Explore different movements, different forms. Feel like you're a shapeshifter moving to the forms gracefully. And then bring Uttanasana here, chest on the thighs, head down. Bend your knees, deepen a stretch. Join hands if you can, and then again. Pull the body down into Uttanasana. Then bring your hands down, left foot back. Lower the knee down, sink down to the seat. Good. Inhale, raise raise your arms up over the head. Draw the shoulders back again, copy asana. Feel as though your index fingers could go over the back toe. Eventually, maybe your body will be parallel to the ground like you're lying on your back. Inhale, come upright. Now, lift your seat, bring the right foot in, and bring the right hand down on the inside of the foot. Left arm comes straight up. Sukha Trikonasana. Pull the shoulder back and try to get your chest open. Keep your right shoulder with the right knee. Those of you who can slide your shoulder in a little bit, bend down so your shoulder comes a little bit lower, and bring the right arm underneath your leg. The hand comes onto your back, and then bring the left hand down, form a fist, and throw it down into the receiving hand, the right hand. Push the left shoulder back. Now you can stay here, or you can bend the toes under. Make your way into Parsvakonasana. Keep your seat low, feel as though you're sitting on your arm. This is just a variation. If it's too much to take a bind, you can also do a half one. So you can bring the left arm up, keep your left leg extended, or maybe even pull the arm over the head, straight line from the foot all the way to the head. Roll the left shoulder back, look up. And now bring the hand back down, look down, bring the left knee down. Slide the right foot in again, come upright. Left arm up here, and then take the elbows the outside of the thigh. From here, you can bring the right hand on the left, push into the hand, get the belly up higher than the thigh. Roll the right shoulder back, take the right shoulder, keep pressing against the outside of the right knee. If this is too much, you stay upright. Just bring your hand to your outside of the knee, your other hand on the seat. Inhale, push the lower back up and in, rise up tall, exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder. So this is a perfectly good modification. Still keep trying to turn towards your right. Those of you who know other variations, go ahead. If you know how to take a bind, you can go ahead, move the seat back, use your right elbow to the hand to guide the left elbow so the hand comes underneath your belly, right arm goes over your back, and lock your fingers together or hold the wrist with your left hand. Push the right heel back. Actually, the left heel back. Turning just as much as you can. Then release. From here, lower your hands down on the inside foot, move the right foot out a little bit, lower the knee down, sink down to the seat. And then just here, just roll to your left so you can get your left forearm down, roll to the right so you can get the right forearm down. Telescope the chest forward. Those of you who have the flexibility, if your hips are on the ground or anchored down, maybe your pelvis will come down, followed by the belly, eventually the chest as well. Make sure your right knee is not falling away from your shoulder. Move your foot out if you need to keep your knee and your heel on top of one another. If your chest can come down, your shoulder will be right beside the foot more or less. Okay, so make sure that again, have the shin vertical. Be like a lizard, freeze. Be very still like the lizard, settle yourself on a warm earth. Even the gaze, unblinking and still. They come back and learn a lot from all the different forms. Knees, chest, and forehead down. They all have these divine qualities that we try to augment in ourselves. Now see if you can lift your hips and knees up off the ground. Come into upward facing dog. Be like a dog howling at the moon. Rise up tall. Lift your chest, bring your head back, your nose up to the sky. Roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Sink through the heart again. Try to make like a dog who's stretching its back and demonstrate the loyalty of the dog to its master, the humbleness. Good, now take your left foot forward. Lower the knee down, sink down to the seat. Pranayama again. Any variation you like with the arms up and the hands together, or any modification you need. Hand on the knee and push into your thigh. Pull the body back, the hips stretch. Feel as though your body were telescoping out of the hips. And then come back upright, press into the front knee, and lift up a little bit higher so that you can bring your legs like a box here. Getting ready for Sukha Trikonasana. Left arms extend. I like to sometimes bend the toes. I like to bend the toes under actually all the time. So you can bring your left hand down beside your foot on the inside and right arm up. This will prepare you to go into other poses if you like, but also helps to keep the balance a little bit with toes bent under. Now if you want, you can drop your arm down behind the back, the right arm. Slide your left shoulder in a little bit and down, and so you can take if you can do that, your whole arm comes underneath more easily. And then just throw that right hand into the left hand perhaps, if you can catch it. Pull the right shoulder back. Try to get the right shoulder come up over the other one. And you can stay here, or you can lean more into your left foot in front. And then, if you're on the ball of toes, pressing the ball of toes, and bring the knee up off the ground. Try to sit on that left arm. It feels like you're sitting on that left arm. Roll the right shoulder back. And release. Bring hands back down. Turn forward. Bring the right knee down. Inhale, come upright. Right arm up. You can take the basic twist like this. Left hand on the seat, other hand on the knee, and just twist to your left. If you want to go further, the right arm comes up and you dive down so the armpit is sitting on the outside of the knee. Left hand pushes on the right, and you can do a fist to give you a little bit more power. As you're pushing down, the body comes up, belly over your thigh. And then roll the left shoulder back, try to get your chest and face to look up. Pull the left hip back, the head forward. If you want to take a bind, of course, proceed as you see fit according to your abilities. You can catch your fingers together, lock them together, or hold the left wrist with the right hand. You can, and you can also take your knee up off the ground. Push into the base of the toes, extend to the heel, extend to the crown, and then roll all the way back. And then from here, release. Bring your hands back down to the inside of the foot. Move the left foot out a little bit to the edge of the mat. Flatten out the toes on the right side and fall to the right. See if you can get the right forearm and hip to come down. Roll to your left so you can get your left forearm to come down. If it's too much, you stay on your hands and keep telescoping your chest forward. The more you lengthen the torso, the closer it comes to the ground. Keep on reaching forward. Eventually, maybe the chest will come right down. So imagine you have weights in your hip pockets, or you have a strong magnet from underneath in the ground, pulling you down, attracting your hips. The rest of the body might follow and melt along with it. Keep cultivating your imagination through these visualizations that help you to go a little bit deeper, to realize the poses to further extent. Always the intention is just offering it, to just offer up your best efforts. Good. Now from here, come back up. Let's just move back into that. You just press with your hands and step the right foot into the left. Chest on the thighs, join hands behind the back. Again, Uttanasana. Send your hands over your head, maybe even in front of your head. Push your belly into your thighs. Try to straighten out your legs as best as you can without disconnecting your belly from your thighs. Come all the way up to standing, reach up and back. And bring the hands back to the heart. Breathe in from the heart up to the space in the eyebrows. Breathe back down to the heart. Remain establishing divine love towards all beings everywhere. And release. Okay, so now let's do a little balance pose sequence. So do the best that you can as always. So we can always do this from your knees. We're going to start off with toppling tree, or like actually we're going to start off with balancing T. So we're going to start off by bringing your hands together, interlace your fingers, press your left foot forward, and then hinge forward so that your head comes to about the height of the knee. Bend your left leg a little bit and bring the right leg up. Try to get your body straight here, like the letter T. If you're doing it from the ground, you just bring your left knee down and you extend your legs straight out. Okay, the next move, you would try to bring your leg up higher, arch the back, pull the shoulders back. You can even come down onto the forearms. So this is a modification for the next pose. Now, if you're in the full pose like so, toppling tree, you just allow your body to lower down a little bit. So your head comes about the height of the knee. Try to bring your right foot up higher and pull your hands over your head. Arch your back. Be steady, fall towards your toes. Press more weight into the front of your feet, the base of the toes and the toe pads. Now from here, release your hands, drop your left hand down, open up into Ardha Chandrasana. So of course if you're on your knee, you just open up, you bring the right arm up, you bring the right leg up. And then if you like, you can bend your knee, take hold of the foot, and push the foot up higher. So you can do this in a modified version too. Move according to your condition. If you're pretty steady in your balance, you can look down and see if you can take your left hand to your heart. The hip is over the heel. From here, release, bend the standing leg, bring the right foot back down, and slide your left foot back to meet the right. Try again on the other side. Interlace your fingers behind the back, open up the palms, right foot forward. And then bend the right leg and swing the left leg up. Doesn't have to come up high, just high to the hips. Make the shape of the letter T. If it's too much to hold your hands like this, you can just keep arms by the sides of the body or out to the side as well. So again, do the modifications on your knee if you need to, on your right knee. And then if you like, move into toppling tree. If your hands are separated, this is like eagle. This is eagle, gliding eagle. So imagine you're soaring down from a great height. Otherwise, you can join your hands together if you like, or keep them joined together and pull them over the head. Try to get your left foot up higher, over your head. Now release the hands, bring the right fingertips down, and open up to your left. Ardha Chandrasana, bring the left arm up. The left leg comes up higher as well. Open up fully. Bend the knee if you like. Take hold of the foot. Push the foot away from the seat. Feel as though you're doing a bow pose. Push your hips forward. And if you're pretty steady in your balance, your right hip over the right heel, you can slide your right hand in and take it to the heart. And bring the right fingertips down, bend the right knee, and send the left foot back down. And step the feet back together. Again, take a moment here, standing tall into Tadasana, mountain pose. From the base of the spine, inhale up to the crown, imagine at the summit of the mountain. Exhale back down to the base of the mountain, the base of the spine. Remain solidly entrenched in your devotion to the practice, your devotion to selfless service. Okay, we stay in this mindset. We lose the expectations. They're going to come in, we're going to get the results anyways. You don't have to worry about them. Just keep on directing your focus to helping others through your practice. Now you turn your toes out a little bit. Easy chakrasana, so you can bend your knees a little bit, push your hands into the seat, and push in and down. Bring your hips all the way forward so you try to get them in front of your toes. Then, if you feel comfortable, you can allow the head to drop back. If you feel you can still go further, you can slide your hands down one at a time and hold just underneath the knees where you have good control, and the thumbs will come further through between your knees in front. You roll the thighs outwards, you roll the shins inwards. If you're very flexible, keep going. Keep walking your hands further down. Maybe they'll come and you can step on your fingers with your heels. Push your hips forward and up. Eventually make your legs straighten. Again, according to your condition. It might be just possible to just lift your chest and stay upright. That's okay. Just, it's the effort that counts. Just go to that place where you're not putting yourself into pain or anxiety or distress. It's not what you want to transmit. Now we're going to walk away back. Hands walk up the backs of the legs, push into seat, pull down at the same time, and come back up. Good. So from here, walk your feet out a little bit more. Your heels can be pointing out a little bit more than the toes. Your feet are parallel, maybe a little bit pigeon-toed. And from here, hinge forward. Press your fingers into your hip crease, arms up to the side, and you can either just take hold of your legs here, your ankles, or step on your fingers with your edges of your feet. And so you can pull your head down and bring your body in so that eventually the head will come between your feet, perhaps. It doesn't have to come all the way down to the ground. So try to roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards again. If you're more flexible, try to bring your head further through. So the back of the head might be in line with your heels, and your chest might eventually end up behind your legs. Lift your seat up a little bit more. Those of you who are comfortable and know how to go into the headstand from here, tripod, you can. You bring your hands on the ground, your arms are parallel, you're all the way down. Your fingers a little bit behind your heels. Press into your head, push into your hands. Out breath in. Those you only, again, if you're comfortable, you can circle your legs up into headstand. Otherwise, you're still doing an inversion of your head down and lower than the chest. You're still getting the benefits here. If you're in headstands, make your way back down gracefully. Push into your hands and engage your core, especially as your legs get close to the ground so you can land your feet quietly. Inhale. Come back up halfway, arms out to the side, and come all the way up. Good. And jump the feet back together. Again, breathe in from the heart up to the space between your eyebrows. Exhale back down to the heart. From here, roll down. Bring your knees down. Flatten out your toes. Bring your forehead in front of your knees here. And then turn your hands so that your palms are facing down. Then from here, lift your seat up so that your hands might move a little bit, slide forward, so that you're on the top of the head and your seat is over your knees. If you're more flexible, you try to bring your head closer to the knees, and when your seat comes up, it'll be more in the back of the head. If it's too much pressure for the back of the neck, you just move your head forward so you're on the top of the head. Round your back and then just try to push your belly button right through your lower back. Now if you're feeling strong in the pose, more advanced practitioners, you can bring your hand in front of your head and then see if you can walk your feet forward. Good. See if you can lift your heels a little bit, try to get more in the back of the head. So again, only if you feel comfortable. You can also do it with your forearms down on the ground beside your head. Sometimes it's a little bit, gives you a little bit more control. So be careful, make sure you keep pressing your hands in your forearms so you don't fall over onto your back. And then come down from wherever you're at, back into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now roll your way up. Find your way out to your back. So I'm going to do bridge pose here. So bring your feet close to your seat. Bring your arms beside your body. And see if you can touch your, if you bring your feet in, perhaps you can touch your heels with your tips of your fingers. If you can't, again, don't worry about it. Move according to your ability and your flexibility. And then if you can, you lift your seat up, off your back up off the ground. And you just try to get your chest closer to the chin. So you just move your shoulders a little bit under your body. If you want, you can bring your hands onto your hips if that helps you to support. And then use your hands to push this, to lengthen your body. So just try to curl your tail under, push the seat. So imagine you have a tail. You're trying to touch the back of your knees with your tail. So you have to curl the tail under. Or you can interlace your fingers underneath your body, your hands underneath your seat. Try to get your chest right to your chin. Stay there for a while. Try to get your chest in a straight line, looking like a wall. Those of you who feel comfortable can release your hands, bring them beside your head, push into your fingertips and send your head back a little bit more behind your hands. So you're on the top of the head, flip your hands around so your fingers are facing towards the toes. Then half breath in and take your head up off the ground. Urdhva Dhanurasana, lift your heels. And then stretch your body. Try to straighten your legs and your arms as best as you can. And push your chest forward from your arms if you're more flexible too. Upward facing bow. Then from here, bring the head back down. And then from here, roll back down. And inhale. Exhale, relax. Now if your seat is, if your legs are still close to you, your feet are sort of in front of your seats a little bit, your knees bent up. You can stay there here and take the right knee in towards the shoulder. Take hold of the ankle and pull on the leg towards the head. Try to roll the right hip down, try to straighten out the right leg. And then you can, if you can, extend your left leg straight out. Those who are very flexible might be able to take your foot right to the ground beside your body, beside your shoulder. So your knees more or less in your armpits. That's if you're very, very flexible. Move according to your condition. Don't push, don't strain. And then release. You can bring the right leg down and bend the knee so your foot is close to your seat. Start off like this. And bring your left knee up, left leg now. Left knee to the shoulder, take hold of the ankle and pull on the foot, try to get it closer to the head. Drop the left hip down a little bit, roll the left thigh down. And then if you feel you can straighten out the right leg. Not necessary, not important. Just wherever you feel that you're going to your edge, and it feels like the divine offering the best of your efforts. Incurring pain or suffering to yourself or anxiety, that's what's important. If you like, again, if you're very flexible, you can bring your foot down beside your head, right against the shoulder. And then release. Here, raise your arms up over the head, come in seated pose. Purvottanasana or bench pose. So if you're able to get this strength, you can do Purvottanasana, slide your heels a little bit towards you so that when you lift your hips, you can get your toes down on the ground by rolling your thighs in and really lifting your chest and your hips. Your fingers are facing back and your head goes back. If this is too much, you bring your feet in underneath your knees. Form it like legs, and the arms and legs are like the legs of a bench. And then lift your hips, make sure you don't sag through the middle like this. Push your hips up, your chest up, head back. Bust your breath, breathe very fast in the nose. Press into your hands, tuck the chin in and lower your seat. Just keep your legs as they are, bent slightly. Knees together, left arm behind the back, down the center of the back, right arm up, right hand behind the back, and then left arm presses against the outside of right thigh. Inhale, push the lower back up and in, and turn to the right. Keep your back straight. Keep pushing your knees against the arm and vice versa. Try to feel this twist originating from the base, the hips. Imagine you can see right through your skin and see the spiraling action of the spine. Come back the other way. Left hand down behind your back. Right arm up. And press your arm against the outside of the right thigh if you can. The left thigh if you can. Inhale, push the lower back up and in. Lift the chest. Turn to your left. Keep your back straight, keep propping yourself up with your left arm. Eventually your chin moves over your shoulder. And release. Lie down on your back now. Make your way down softly. Ease your way down, no big heavy landings. Always moving in a way that is graceful, that doesn't take you out of that calm, meditative state. It doesn't agitate you or the witness who's watching. And once you're down on the back, relax. Just allow all the fatigue to just fall out of the body in an instant with each exhale. Imagine more of the tension and more of the effort just escaping the body. Just allow it to fall into the ground. With each exhale, you rid yourself of all that heaviness, of all the mental and physical tension, emotional heaviness if you have any, if you're harboring any. As you let go of that, you make room for more of the benefits to come in. Just feel yourself being inundated by all the best of the best, everything that you need to feel grounded and fulfilled and complete, content. Feel it streaming in like beams of light through the pores. Imagine it coming in and going directly to the heart, the spiritual heart, where God resides. And still keep that mindset of sharing all the benefits with all beings. So as God is equally present in all forms, just imagine all beings everywhere receiving all that you're receiving at this moment. All those rays of light coming in, imagine it going right into the hearts of all beings everywhere. And those beams of light and energy that come into you, imagine they're coming right from the sun, the source of light and warmth. And as you might have noticed, the sun shines down on everything that it from the sky, everything below it in its field of view, whatever you want to call it, is receiving that light and warmth. It doesn't discriminate, it doesn't stop, it doesn't favor anything or anyone. So be as such with your love and compassion extended to all beings, not just your fans and your family and your pets. So keep that intention rooted in your mind and heart. Say to yourself the following sentence 3 times to firmly establish it within you. My compassion is extending to all beings everywhere. Repeat that to yourself 3 times. And try your best to keep on adhering to that and observe that each and every day in all your interactions. Slowly prepare to come back from Savasana. Make your way back up to a seated position. Once you're seated, sit tall and supreme. And no matter what happens, remain tall and supreme. Always in a light, or always with the intention of offering, trying to extend love and aid to all those who need. And we do it. You can do it even psychically through the practice, through just offering up all that you have to them. And imagine that they're receiving those benefits. So now let's end the practice on that note of extending our peace towards all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming.